Piker has said America deserved 9/11. Are you comfortable with that association?
No, I am not. I think that's a dumb statement. On the other hand, he has a whole lot of followers, and there's a lot of things that he's saying that are making sense to a lot of people. I think, we have to get above cancel culture. When you're doing radio, whatever they do, podcasts 3 hours a day, you say dumb things. I suspect if you go back over your career, there may be one or two things that you said that you may have regretted. But I think what we have got to do is look at the totality of where people are coming from and go forward.
So when someone like James Carville says he doesn't want to be in the same political party as Hassan Piker, which one are you going to take?
Well, that's not much of a choice. If Mr. Carville doesn't want to be in my party, the party that I belong to, that Piker, that Sayed belongs to, he can start his own party. But I think we need a big tent, and I think people like Piker should be welcome into that, certainly.
We're talking about El Sayed, who just won Michigan's primary. Now, he campaigned with Hassan Piker, who has famously said America deserved 9/11. He's a self-proclaimed communist. He celebrates Mao. He said that capitalists need to be unalived in the streets. So Bernie Sanders is minimizing that and saying, well, he has a lot of followers. And yeah, people say dumb things. Bernie now has some steam, in his engine, and he is moving with the DSA, him and AOC, and they are electing individuals like this. El Sayed also, he basically compared Oklahoma banning Sharia law to the Trail of Tears and Jim Crow. He made a case for Sharia law, so obviously he supports it. He also refused to condemn terrorists by saying he did not want to speak on it because he did not want to upset his supporters. If your supporters support the Islamic Republic of Iran, I think that's the issue, maybe. It seems like Abby is having a moment or maybe a revelation of, okay, this has gone too far. Here's the problem. This is the monster that the Democratic Party created. But now they're losing elections. They don't have money. And so the only way out of this truly to uphold our Constitution is to elect Republicans. Here's the problem. It's not that Republicans are better or that they're perfect. Absolutely not. But they do not hate the United States. They're not trying to dismantle our Constitution or our way of life. But how are you going to bring people to the middle and maybe get together in a moderate sense and pull people together to actually combat the socialists and the communists if you've convinced half the country that the other half is like Adolf's, foot soldiers? And now it's very likely that those are going to be the only people that are going to be able to help save the republic. And no, this is not hyperbole. They are literally coming after our Constitution, and it's working. I go into greater detail on this topic over on my Substack. You can click the link in my bio to join my